Hi everyone, I'm back. It is a little after 1 o'clock. I don't have a ghost, that's my dog sneaking in. So I'm getting ready to do my second application of Picato. You can see all the areas that are really still very red looking are the areas that have the most AKs, the most sun damage. So what I'm going to do is walk you through, because I didn't intend to do this video series until I found out that there's really not much information on YouTube about Picato. So this is the insert for Picato and the instructions on how to use it. Essentially, you open the tube, you put the gel on your finger, and you put the gel on the affected areas. Then you throw the container away. You wash your hands with soap and water. You don't want to leave this stuff on your fingers. You avoid your eyes, you avoid your lips, you avoid any of the mucous brain areas, like up in your nose, and actually on the tissue on your lips, because it will blister. The big thing I want to cover is the don'ts. So don't apply right after taking a shower. Now, I did take a shower, which is why I'm, a half an hour late, but I've dried and I've cooled my skin, and it's a little steamy in here with the door shut, but anyway, so I've cooled my skin. It's been about a half an hour since I got out of the shower. You can, after you do your application, you can wash your face after 6 hours after it's been on. I put mine on at 12:30 yesterday afternoon, and I did not shower until a little after 12 o'clock today. So I left it on for almost 24 hours. Use a very mild soap. We use the Dr. Bonner's Castile soap anyway, so we already use a very mild soap here. But I just diluted it even further to wash my face. It didn't hurt at all to wash my face. I already have areas that are starting to peel, and the skin is trying to come off, which is fantastic. That's what it's supposed to do. But it does not hurt at all, like you think something like this would hurt. So don't put it on right after taking a shower or less than 2 hours before bed. You don't want to put it on and then get in bed and be rolling around on your pillowcase and getting this stuff in your eyes or your ears. You need it to be able to dry completely. So if you're going to do it at night, do it 2 hours before you go to bed. Don't touch your eyes or ears. Wash your hands well. If you accidentally get the Picato gel in your eyes, flush them with large amounts of water and get medical care as soon as possible. Don't get Picato gel in, around, or near your lips and mouth. So that being said, don't get it in your eyes. Just don't get it in your eyes. So the 3 little vials will come in a box. In one box is, three vials. I have to use 2 vials to cover all the areas of my face that we're treating right now. Because it does have to be kept cold, when you pick your prescription up, ask them to put a freezer pack in a bag with your gel so you can get it home and it will never ever get warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my second dose of Picato. I'm going to start on the bottom and work my way up. These tiny little tubes don't have much in them. Make sure you cover all of the affected areas that your dermatologist or your physician has told you that they want to treat. It's important to be very careful around your eyes and around the mucous membranes on your lips. Try to get as much gel out of this little bitty container. This is expensive stuff. This is like gold. Okay, now we're gonna go for the second vial. It doesn't burn going on, it's cool. I'm gonna do the other side. I am gonna not be able to look in the mirror or the camera the whole time. I want to make sure that I'm avoiding my eyes, and yet I'm getting it down into the nasolabial folds on my face because I have AK damage down there. For those non-nurse people, I just kind of default to nurse speak, but your nasolabial folds. Hold on a second, I have to concentrate. I really don't want to get this in my eyes. The nasolabial folds on your face are these areas right here on either side of your nose. Make sure you bring it all the way down to cover all of the outer surface of your nose. Taking great care not to get it in your nose or your eyes. Okay. 2 more tubes of Picato on the face. Sorry, the glare is really bright here. Okay. That really looks like it's painful, but guys, it doesn't hurt. I've had sunburns worse than this, which is why I'm in this situation to begin with, because I lived in the South and was an outside kid. You know, sunscreen consisted of zinc on the nose, usually after you had your first sunburn, blistery sunburn of the year. So I'm paying for it now. I'm almost 52 years old. And I've taken really, really good care of my skin for the last 12 years after I was first diagnosed with squamous cell carcinoma. I've had lesions removed from both arms, both legs, my back, and my belly. I also had a Mohs procedure 2 years ago. That's the scar on the side of my nose right there from basal cell carcinoma. So I've grown 2 different kinds of cancer during this course of treatment. So I will be back later this evening before I go to bed. I'm gonna go relax and try to take my mind off of this. We'll be back.